You say technically you could be the P. What do you mean, traitor? I'm allowed to have my own opinion, okay? But honestly, I've been casting China all day, so it's nice to be back to Southeast Asia.
Yeah. How was China games?
I will say that a lot of them were very, very quick 30 to 40-minute games, but we had two very, very, very good games. And in particular, it was a very good showing of Keeper on the Light. Oh my
Like
goodness,
very
guys.
high, really action-packed game. You
We
say?
had a lot of action for some of the games. We did have a bit of a slow tempo for some of them, but I would say we had quite a few really good games. Anyways, aside from China, we're back in Southeast Asia. Mineski versus Prestige Worldwide. Everyone's putting their hopes in Prestige. I still got to put my hopes in Mineski. I'm pretty sure they still have something left in them.
In the pool, right?
Exactly. They honestly couldn't get worse than this.
Well, I think it's time for PW now to start, like, you know.
Just to add all the stops.
Yeah.
Just everything. Random every pick.
Yeah, pick something that really. I don't know. Like Bone said, like Bone said earlier. I think they really need to pick some kind of heroes that allow them to train. Bone even said that hey, they should pick like 5 stunners. So that's the basic. So they can train the basic of engaging. You know, started from training stun. Hey, you go first, then I follow you. All this stuff. Might sounds brutal, but
10 seconds.
well, it is what it is, right?
Well, if you say so, Cyclops. But we do have a draft in front
But
of us.
I'm on build this game. I'm gonna be I might be biased, but I really want them to win.
Well, if you want them to win,
honest.
then, you know, everyone's allowed to have their own opinion. It's okay. If you guys at home want to root for PWW as well, go ahead. We have a draft, though. Ogre Magi picked up, as well as a Shadow Fiend for Mineski, whereas for Prestige Worldwide, Darkseer and Disruptor opening. I'm honestly okay with this opening. It's quite... They haven't revealed anything as of yet. They've got a strong support with the Disruptor, able to glimpse back targets. The silence will be very helpful, especially with what Mineski has right now. Kinetic Field would be good team fight control as well. So already you've got synergy with the Disruptor and the Darkseer with the Vacuum Wall and the Disruptor Static Storm combination. So this looks like it looks like to me that Prestige Worldwide, they are looking again into team fight, which
come on, just pick some team fighters here. Just fight non-stop. Start right from minute 1. There's no need to keep secrets anymore. Like hey, hiding. It's all about fighting right now. It's where they need to leverage all this experience of the Southeast Asian qualifiers and make them good for them in the future, I think.
It'll be a good experience overall, though. Even though they lose, if they keep losing these games, they're playing against top-tier SEA teams, and they're getting experience off of it at the end of the day, right? Which, for any team, it's invaluable to train with, some of the best teams out there in that region. So, Prestige Worldwide, maybe the training will eventually pay off at some point. Even if they don't win, it's still gonna give them something at the end of the day, right?
That's true.
So let's take a look at the second phase of bans really quick. OD and Elder Titan taken out of the pool for Mineski, whereas for Prestige Worldwide, they get rid of the Warlock and the Timber Saw.
Kind of like that ban, the Elder Titan, so because they know that they want to pick a lifesteal, this one for Miracle, but they might be a little bit disappointed that Prestige Worldwide already picked a Slada, which is the strongest combo with lifestealer so far.
Man, Cyclops, they're drafting so quick. It's just like pick.
For PWW?
For both teams, like Mineski, the moment PW picked up their hero, suddenly Nyx Assassin, and suddenly Weaver.
They got a plan in their mind, it seems.
But for me, it honestly looks like it's going to be Mineski going for the Nyx bombs with the Lifestealer. Going to go for the Infest into the Nyx, walk around, look for a squishy hero, which you look at Prestige's lineup, they've got, in particular, the Disruptor is a very tasty target for a Nyx. So, Nyx bombs going to be a problem here for Prestige. Lockdown for a Weaver. Weaver should be able to at least maneuver around these fights. If you look at Mineski's draft, they don't have the best crowd control for keeping a Weaver at bay. He'll be very elusive. Ogre Magi, kind of reliable, but he has a cast time to the stun. So it's not the most reliable skill to catch a Weaver. And Nyx can kind of catch a Weaver if he can get the Spike Carapace off while the Weaver is getting the Sakuchi damage through the Nyx, but it's not reliable. They need something to chase down that Weaver, and It could be this last pick. They're looking for possibly another support here. Maybe they can consider something. I was going to say Rubik, but Rubik has already been banned out by Prestige as their last ban. I guess you could go. Would you go for something old school
Dazzle.
here? Dazzle wouldn't be the best lockdown for a Weaver unless they go for burst damage instead, which is where the Nyx lies.
Let's take a look. They still got plenty of time to pick the last one, but I don't think they would spend it all since they pick it fast right from the start anyway.
Reserve time.
So, Warlock gone. The only thing
Warlock.
I can think of is like, if it's not Dazzler, then go for something that
If it was China, it would be Keeper of the Light. In China, Keeper of the Light is first banned material so far. But it's going to be Crystal Maiden. She's a decent hero for catching out a Weaver. Not the best. She's very squishy, very susceptible to being picked off by a Weaver starter and heck, Disruptive Glimpse. Crystal Maiden just melts. But overall, I feel like the Crystal Maiden, it does a very good job at rounding out the draft because the Crystal Maiden aura will be able to provide a lot of sustain for these heroes in lane. It means that Ogre is going to be able to roam around with the extra mana pool. Shadow Fiend gets extra raises, and Nyx, who possibly is going into the off lane here, he'll always have mana for a Spike Carapace as well as mana burn and even an Impale if he wants to play aggressive.
Prestige. Last 15 seconds, 10 seconds.
10 seconds.
Does Prestige... Okay.
Okay.
So we could be seeing one of two things here. It is either going to be the support Slaughter that we see some teams run, or it's going to be the support Weaver that I've been seeing a little more frequently in China.
It should be a Slaughter as a support right there, Weaver.
It synergizes with the
They're having
process.
these kind of heroes for PWW. I think they will put some aggressive try lane on Team Mineski side to deal with that life stealer.
Yeah,
Try to shut him down.
that could be a good solution. I think the one thing I'm worried about is that the life stealer, if they're going to get tri-laned, if Ogre and Crystal Maiden are both protecting the life stealer, it's really hard to pressure them. The rage is going to be a problem for Prestige when it comes to harassment. Then if, for example, their disruptor gets caught out of position, suddenly Frostbite or Nova, then the stun from Ogre, and that's it. Your disruptor is dead. So one of two things can happen. It's all going to be execution based, and I'd say in particular the lanes need to go well for Prestige if they want to start snowballing early.
Yeah. Alright, we are in the game already, guys, and let's do some quick intro here. Play who started off from Prestige in a Radiant side. Mario on Disruptor, Remy on Darkseer, MJW on Temple Assassin. We lost GG on Slaughter, and Wolf on Weaver.
Okay, on the side of Mineski, on the Dire Squad for today, we have Raging Potato on our Shadow Fiend, Miracle going to be on our Life Stealer, our Ogre Magi going to be played by Jules, Crystal Maiden is loading in, but it is Ninja Boogie, and finally we have RR that will be running the offlane Nyx Assassin.
I would love to see the fight in the middle lane. Oh, and that's a stats comes in.
Okay, that's rather interesting. So Mario is actually quite highly ranked with the Disruptor, but they have yet to win with it.
Yeah.
Maybe this could be the game, Cyclops.
I told you this is going to be PWW.
Could it be the
It's
game?
time to shine.
Time to shine. Well, absolutely. If you haven't won anything, even one victory at the end of the day would pretty much round out the day quite nicely.
Yeah.
So to finish it off with a Disruptor, I see nothing wrong with this. Looks like Mario is ready, and yep.
It's not only winning a game, it's making Mineski not qualify too.
Oh, is that also what's on the line?
Yeah, because the Mineski really need the point. Every single point they need.
So, for example, right, if Mineski doesn't get this point, who gets in instead?
I'm not sure about the it should be it shouldn't be Barca Youth and Barca Main.
I think if we wait for the stats, your lovely stats man will tell us.
Yeah.
So we'll wait for a little bit, but
that's cool.
For the most part, we'll just have to see what's happening around here. Lots of wards being placed out on the map. We've got two in the top area here for the Dire. One watching the lane and one watching the river. Whereas you look at the Radiant wards, we've got one in the jungle, roughly in the area of the rune. It is on the low ground. Actually on the high ground, sorry. For some reason, I keep thinking that this is low ground. A lot of heroes actually get stuck where that ward is placed, though. I think today I've seen 2 heroes get stuck up there.
Yes. I thought it too.
Have you been seeing heroes get stuck up there as well?
Hmm. Well, they are fighting. It seems like Mineski really want to come in and get the 3 runes at the start.
Nah, looks like everyone's just gonna go for the standard rune pickup. So Raging Potato picking up one. Looks like they're gonna be giving the bottom one to Remy. And
Miracle was Miracle is one of the best life stealer player in Southeast Asia for a long time. Remember, like 2 years ago that it was in a TI4, TI5 qualifiers. He played. He's the first one who played life stealer that gets into the ancient creeps and bought a radiance.
was it Miracle that did it first? I'm pretty sure there were a couple of other teams. Mineski and Geek Fam are competing for the last slot in the playoffs. Okay, so basically what's happening is if
Wait, I'm sorry for interrupt, but that might be the first attempt to kill down that Abaski McCarthy. Only still hit that. That's what I'm talking about. Prestige, go!
Too slow!
Come on! Died!
We lost GG. First one to die.
Oh.
That's a bad sign, Cyclops.
But I love to see, I love their will in this game. They was like, they're playing nothing to lose. Let's do it. Let's gang right from the start. I'm pretty sure that it will be, it will keep coming until some side breakdown. That's what I'm talking about. It seems like Mineski is just gonna go for more. How about race from long range? And that is Basti McCarthy. Hey, Daniely.
Oh, this is not looking too good for you, Cyclops. Oh, are you shaking your boots yet?
Not looking good, isn't it, Daniely?
Hey, it's looking good for me. I told you I was with Mineski. So, in your face.
You did?
I said Mineski.
You said it?
Yes, I did.
Alright, cutting the creep FC. How good is the technique? Started off with the Slytherin crutch, trying to go for more, but that was harass. To show you who the boss here. They're trying to control the lane, while Mario is going to trying to pick up the first rune.
Well, they actually got to be careful. There's an Ogre Magi and a Crystal Maiden nearby in that top lane. So they might actually lose the Slardar if he's not careful. But Ninja Boogie is just ancient, not really ancient. He's creep farming right now with the Frostbite and, he's gonna steal it. Oh, not nice.
Thunder Strike needs to be used, but run away. Now it's Miracle who's stuck there instead. Only one. Being wrapped by Team PWW. Look at how Slada walking so near to the tower.
Oh, looks like Disruptor's trying to keep an eye on the Crystal Maiden as TA gets killed off with a hasted Ogre Magi.
I missed that one. I didn't even know that one will come.
I didn't either as well. Although, it looks like they're going to try and go for a kill onto Crystal Maiden. Ninja Boogie's still farming here.
But they take a look at the 2 supports of Team Prestige. They roaming around now. They ran into 3-man party. Jules saw the target. He throw the ignite first and follow up with the stun. Attacking, very nice glimpse at Shadowfiend back. So I don't think. Oh wait, actually, that all Venom is almost killed Mario. If Ninja Boogie just do some, he needs a vision. He doesn't have his first spell. He need to see the target to land his frostbite. But the thing is, oops, it turns out it's Lada to die there, and that guy is going to do some suicide, but not a good suicide. So it's gonna be double kill for Jules.
Oh boy,
0-5.
Not looking too good so far,
Not
buddy.
like this.
Not like this.
All my PWW boys now disappeared. I didn't see any one of them in this studio at the moment.
Yeah, they're gone, Cyclops, I'm sorry.
They're all gone. Stays in the trees, boys.
There's not even trees. It's just
All
a
right.
corridor. Stay in the corridor, guys. But looking at the lane so far, I still got a CS lead for the Darkseer, which is possibly some good news here for Prestige. That means that the Darkseer is getting his farm, but the rest of their team not looking too good.
Darcy, yeah, but the thing is, Darcy is not so reliable off lane. I mean, he really needs, some fight happens at the river. We lost GG, just trying to run away with his Slytherin crutch.
There's no mana left on Jules, but he actually could just butt him to
look at
death.
that. Yeah.
My goodness. Oh, he got another sprint. He's
That
fine.
is so Stone Age. Here we go.
Yeah. Oh, he gets he wanted healing at the
Sanctuary.
shrine.
That's nice. Switching crush. Now here comes in the wolf shooting the creep swarm. Only hit one target, which is Jules. Jules trying to walk back to high ground. And Jabuki watching not so far away, trying to save his teammate. That's gonna be the first kill for team PWW. Now he shoot Gucci away. He's gonna be fine. Hey.
So there we go. We get a kill onto the Weaver.
Yep.
But they're probably gonna have to get a lot more kills than just that one kill for Weaver. Oh, he's gonna go for the courier here. Nice bit of influx of gold. Oh, the high ground miss! Oh, no, it wasn't high ground miss. It was just off by a few HP.
Oh, really?
It was 4 HP. It looked like high ground. Actually, it wouldn't even count.
Fever, however, Jules finished somebody off at the bottom lane. Jules is on fire right now, killing 3 heroes already.
Yeah, exactly.
If only he get something like win lanes, he can just run and hit and run.
Technically, he could. Unfortunately for Prestige, there's no one that could kill him. I guess the Weaver and the Slaughter combination would be able to, but I think it's gonna be MJW here that's gonna die, not Jules. Look how many kills Jules has as well. We're almost 6 minutes in. He's got 2 kills, 3 assists.
Yes, I'm gonna show you guys the net worth. Of course, the higher 3 net worths are from Mineski side.
It looks like at least they're going to be sending both the Slaughter and the Weaver together in that top lane. A nice rage actually to avoid the crush. And it looks like We Lost GG should be dying here to Miracle. And Jules comes back as well. Now Wolf, he has a Sakuchi available. No more disables left. And that bug is eating Ninja Boogie. He's got no mana for a bite, but he will straight away TP home.
Well, lucky for Mineski come to meet PWW when they at the time that they really want some point to compete with Geek Fam.
Exactly. Okay, looks like Raging Potato still pushing the mid tower. Poor Disruptor can't do anything about it. And there's going to be support with Jules coming in as well. Disruptor might need to head back home. I don't really think you want to be hanging around Raging Potato like this. And quick heal up there by Miracle with the Infest. Although Wolf is still nearby and he is starting to work him down. Rages there. And it looks like it's going to be a fight to the death. Oh. And there we go. Wolf gets another kill.
Nice one. Keep it coming.
Well, this is good as well. Weaver may have to be working with the Templar Assassin this game to assure some of these kills because the rest of the lanes are not doing well. Mid is lost. Mid is practically lost here for Prestige. It's been completely overrun by Raging Potato. And yeah, I guess the Darkseer is doing fine, but he's not pushing out from that lane. So technically it's an even matchup in this bottom lane.
Oh, finally somebody teleport down to the top. Lifestealer. Having an okay farm on his way to Armlet Origin. Seems like Mineski playing this game with no kind of, no pressure.
Oh, Miracle pinged the tree line. I think he's trying to go for a bait. He's hoping that he can bait them in and RR would be able to finish them off. But it depends if they take that bait. They've already left, it looks like.
Back to the bottom lane, Darcy. Nothing much going on around here. He's just gonna keep farming, trying to get a heal. What I'm saying, wait. We don't GG. What I'm saying just now before in early game is when you have a Darkseer as a hero, as your off lane, he's the kind of hero that you really need farm. Like before he can start initiation, at least he's gonna need like mechanism and a blink for a proper vacuum.
Oh, actually being spotted out by We Lost GG. This could be another kill for PWW.
Or it could be exactly a bait from RR. That was so obvious. He just showed himself acting like a lag, and that's a bait on Team Prestige. That was so obvious that he. However, he died because of doing so. Weaver finished him off with a true Gemini attack. Weaver run away with a very high movement speed.
Like Jules chasing a Disruptor. That's his ogre. Even as a Disruptor, you're so scared. And Wolf gets stunned up, gets hit into Sakuchi. Oh, the Razors! Oh, living on 6 HP. They almost get Raging Potato. They lose the Slaughter. Wolf, he might get hit with the Razor if he's not careful. He gets that kill. Oh boy, that looks very close.
Alright. Alright, make some noise.
Oh boy. Wolf has done an exceptional job so far on this Weaver.
Keep in mind that if Mineski keep playing like, you know, underestimate or complacent like this, they could have lost the whole tournament, you know.
Radiant's
Yeah, the early game looks fun and easy, and that's another kill for Team PWW, a team that doesn't have effect. You know, nothing is gonna change if they win this game or not for the PWW. They're just trying their best and trying to learn from the best too. But Team Mineski really want some point. If they still keep playing complacent like this,
Yeah.
this might be. I don't know. I don't want to say.
It really does feel like they are dropping their guard as a team. It doesn't
Yes.
feel like they're not meshing like they used to.
They didn't even play like with discipline at all, as you can see from just now.
It's just a
Just
bit.
want to have fun.
It's too messy, right? It doesn't feel like a coordinated team fight anymore. And
Yeah.
Wolfie is here. And it looks like
Just
they're
wanna
trying
hang.
to bait, but it's actually going to spot out Ninja Boogie in the tree line, and Ninja Boogie knows he's there as well. So Wolf has been rather annoying though, as that Weaver. Here
yes,
comes
that's
Slaughter.
true.
They got Miracle. He's got Rage. Oh boy. Bit of a misplay. And TP in as well, unless the glimpse is there for Disruptor to send him back. No, he's not gonna waste the glimpse. He wants to keep that.
One thing about wait, Basky McCarthy, solo kill. Templar the same with and he still got a lot of HP left. I don't know why that actually happened. It was a solo kill.
Oh boy, here we go. Another team fight. Crystal Maid are gonna go straight for the ulti. And suddenly Mario and we lost GG perish in a matter of seconds.
Oh.
And well, Wolf is getting kills. He's now up to 5 kills. Shadow Fiend gonna see if he can TP in and do some damage.
Not
but
bad for
does
that.
he get raised in the tree line? Does he know?
How about
No.
raise?
He was trying to get the shadow blade hit instead.
7 to 15 right now. Let's take a look at the graph a little. Of course, it's gonna be Team Mineski. Boulder and experience earned. It's gonna take that Darcy a while, so until he can just do some proper vacuum and wall. While Slaughter was quite far away from his Blink Dagger, he still need like 1.2k gold for that. Let's take a look at the fight in the river, glimpse and back in the middle. That's gonna be another kill for team, but strike back right away by Basky McCarthy, shooting from the high ground. That is the first time vacuum in a wall. Not so effective though, because Team Mineski is staying very near to the shrine. If anything happens, they can just sanctuary.
Okay, so an important item has just been received in Remy's inventory. He's just picked up the mechanism and it's now finished. So
Yeah.
Team Fight Sustain is going to be there
You
for
might want to
prestige.
take a look on top, but it's pretty much a man fight.
Okay, Miracle. Can he outplay Wolf here? He has armlet toggles if he wants to. Let's see,
What
Wolf,
is that?
armlet toggle.
Whoa!
Oh, nice toggle. Wolf.
Whoa!
The toggles from Miracle.
Wow!
Wolf has no mana. If he runs into anyone in the tree line, he's going to be very unhappy.
Yeah. Not happy, let's say.
He has enough mana for one Sakuchi now, so
Just
he's gonna
like
get away.
that, at the bottom lane, walk in and right click. Disruptor died.
Yep.
Disruptor even land his ultimate and all the spells. But these guys just walk in and right click.
Well, considering it's a level 6 disruptor, he doesn't have the highest HP pool, only 760 HP. So he is rather squishy comparing to the Shadow Fiend who's sitting at so much damage.
Under attack.
Oh my.
Radiant's bottom
8 to 17, it seems like Mineski are in control in every aspect of the game.
Yeah, they're making more clear and concise plays compared to the plays that Prestige are coming out with. I'll say the person that's actually playing the cleanest so far for Prestige has been Wolf. Yes, he has been a little bit greedy, quite active with looking for these kills, but he's actually made a lot of these work, which you have to give props to him because Wolf is probably the only person doing decently on Prestige so far.
Yes.
And they ran a TA. But look at the status of MJW. He's been able to achieve nothing.
Look at that! Oh no!
Oh, there goes his kill streak.
Yeah. That was big, like a big bang.
That's Raging Potatoes
That's
way.
how universe happened, right?
Oh, how the
Yeah.
That is very much true, Cyclops. I can't disagree with that one.
Requiem of Soul.
Down bottom though, Crystal Maiden's by herself, and Mario's gonna see if I can try and go for a solo setup here. They're actually scared of Ninja Boogie because they don't know if he has backup behind him. Simpson's there into not even. He does hit him into a wall, but
Oi!
they got nothing to cancel the TP.
Top lane pushing non-stop.
You could tell they were so afraid of the Crystal Maiden. They didn't know where everyone else was.
Yes. Alright, here we go. Shooting the swarm. Trying to defend the top tier 2, but it's gonna be quite hard. Tower dropping too fast. Here we go. Might go for a little more. Pop the dust. Gonna aim for Weaver, but Weaver was a little bit too fast for them. No worries. Just take the tower, take the objective, and keep the game rolling.
And they also want to defend their bottom lane as well. They're going to quickly TP in Jules. They've got Ninja Boogie in the tree line, and who's going to be the target? Straight onto their Slaughter. GG, we lost. GG, we died. That ult was a little bit much, Ninja Boogie, but I think that's just revenge for last time.
That was pretty bad dive. Careless, let's say.
They probably thought that Mineski was attempting to go for a complete push in that top lane. They're going to try and catch out the Shadow Fiend. That should be successful here. And it's just RR left. Gets a 2-man disable, but by himself and with no mana. Unfortunately, the Nyx can't really accomplish much. Mind you, RR actually has a hand of Midas, and he's very close to a Blink Dagger as well. And we all know what happens with Nyx Assassins when they snowball, Cyclops.
Yeah. Man, that's quite fat. Hand of Midas, Arcane Boots, and a Blink Dagger in only around like 17 minutes. Super fast, isn't it?
Absolutely.
Now here goes the Bounty Rune.
So it looks like Maelstrom is going to be the pickup here for Wolf, so wanting to go for the extra damage. TA wants to go for the Desolator, but I think by the time this arrives, is it going to be helpful enough? It will help out the Weaver. The minus armor will help him without a doubt, including the Slaughter minus armor, but I'm a bit worried that they're putting maybe too much faith into Wolf, because if Wolf dies, there's no plan B.
That's true.
Invisibility.
Oh. Any chance to come back in this game, Daniel, for Team PWW, or you just have to wait for Team Mineski to make a major mistake?
Cyclops, I don't appreciate your attitude with teams you're supporting. You seem very doubtful of prestige worldwide.
No, I'm just asking if there's any chance to
I
come
do
back.
believe, yes, I actually do believe there is a chance for them to maybe creep back into a position where they're not so behind, but to win the game, that is definitely a lot to ask, because you compare the resources between the two. Already you can see Nyx bombs are happening here with RR as well as Miracle. They're looking for a target.
Nyx tags in and a life stealer. That was really bad for Team PWW.
Will they find anyone though? They've got a little bit of duration left on the Vendetta. No vision on anybody. Don't believe they see.
No vision at all.
Oh, they do see the Darkseer. They see Darkseer as well as Disruptor down bottom, but that's all. It's just a safe play here from Mineski, just going for that Roche. Just securing themselves at Aegis, and chances are they're gonna go high ground with this Aegis.
Yes, if they can get this mid tier 2 tower and get some kills, they'll probably go for high ground.
Just seems like the safest option here for Mineski. Prestige, they're gonna try their best to use this time to farm. Getting very close to the Desolator here onto the TA, who is sitting on a score of 2-4-3. Not the most impressive on TAs, but I think considering the game, he's farming decently well, because he has the Blink Dagger as well.
Bottom lane, they're trying to hunt on that Weaver. But the thing is, Mario is also here, and they found Mario inside, so they changed the target. That's gonna be it. Mario is not gonna get away because he's got And Ninja Boogie, however, goes down. It's more like a trade. That might be two trade. The Impale already coming out. RR. Still got some. He still got some mana, but let's see what he can do. He's just gonna blink away. RR. That's what I'm talking about. He's trying to bait at the same time, trying to lure Weaver get into near to the tower, so his teammate can jump down and kill him. Now he's running out of mana. Yep, and here comes the dust. Wolf, this is your day to die.
Oh boy. Pops his wand, but it's a little bit too late. So another kill going in the way of Mineski now. It's 10 to 22 Cyclops. So practically doubled the kills here on Mineski.
And he's still got an Aegis.
Yeah. Just take all the T2s. Mid T2 is gone. Bottom T2 is going down. It's a guaranteed high ground here for Mineski.
Basky McCarthy.
We've got the Deso, I believe. Is it Deso? Yeah, Deso's coming on the Templar Assassin now.
Very fast, clear the creeps. Let's take a look on top. Catching the Slaughter. Slaughter down. Another kill. Here we go, bottom lane.
Okay, Deso's delivered. Gonna try and go for a defense in that bottom lane. Up against a Shadow Fiend with the BKB and an Aegis. Is this gonna be possible? Beautiful combination coming out from Prestige Worldwide. Going for the vacuum wall. Aegis is down. Jules is down as well. And with this many heroes, they should be able to kill off the Shadow Fiend. Goes for the Requiem, but he dies too quickly. That's the coordination we're looking for Prestige. That's the team fight that they need to win. Well, not even a team fight. That's the pickoff that they needed.
That was 2v4. They deserve to die for Team Mineski.
2k gold as well.
That was really like. This is the classic Mineski. I mean, there was so many times I have casting more than like I'm pretty sure that for my whole career might be almost 100 games of Mineski, and this thing happens all the time. Now let's take a look at this one. Mineski, you gotta prove that the pundits it's wrong. So
there's no mana left on this Weaver. He's actually ready to die now. He's got nothing left. He's got one charge on cooldown. 5 of the charges now. And he will have enough for a Sakuchi. They're gonna try for this, but they still see him.
No, he was stunned by the Spike Paste.
Yeah.
That's why he revealed himself.
Oh, an MJW. Jules gonna be coming in for the backstab. There is a blink. He will be going into the ancient camp. He's very lucky. It's not the big satyrs. The one where he saw the silencer get rooted, if you remember on day 1 Cyclops.
Yes, I do.
That was brutal last time.
Yes.
The ancient prowler shaman.
Ancient prowler shaman. You know, during the you cast the Chinese game today, I was cast a game with Bones, and there were a life stealer, and he trying to get away from the gang, right? In order to get away, he infests into some creeps that being dominated by the Hemo Dominator, and that creeps belong to the other team.
Oh, so they couldn't attack the creep.
Yeah, so what they do is they put the creep back to the fountain.
It was against a Chen, wasn't it?
Yes.
Okay, I've seen that before, and it's a little upsetting, but
kind of funny though.
Yeah.
But that's another kill. Goes to Team Mineski.
So maybe getting a bit ahead of himself to be that far into the enemy jungle though. Probably thinking it was safer, but yeah, definitely not safe for Cyclops. Looks like in the bottom lane we have the Shadow Fiend. He wants to go for the Requiem onto Wolf. The pings are there, but they know he's there. Beautiful sentry placement. We've got the Nyx. Get a 2-man impale though, just onto the 1. They lose Wolf right off the bat. Now we lost GG, taking physical damage here from Raging Potato.
Oh my.
And they thought they were the ones that could catch the Shadow Fiend.
I love to call him Basky McCarthy though.
Does it just feel nice?
Yeah. Make me feel really nice. Basky McCarthy. Then why would he change his name?
Well, he used to be called Bimbo as well.
Yeah, well, he changed the name a lot.
Yeah, there's a few players that do that. I guess it's personal preference, but...
Nice. Maybe change name, play more good, you know.
Change name, change identity.
It's true.
It's a new man.
Let's take a look at the items update. At least we get some. Wow, look at that. We got some items though for Wolf. Maelstrom. Dragonlance on his way to Lincoln Sphere, I believe.
Hurricane Pike is also finished up here onto MJW, so the TA is starting to rack up quite a few items here, Cyclops. He will be able to start contesting some of these dire heroes. It's just, at the very beginning, they were being so dominated during the laning phase that the level and gold difference was a bit too big for them to contest. But now that TA and Weaver have managed to get some really nice kills and farm up that gold, they've got the items where they're in a better position to fight. Now it's going to be another Lifestealer bomb here with our Nyx. Let's see who's going to be the target.
Going for the core heroes, and they got that too down so quick. It was Darkseid and the support, and Poplar the dust as well. Spike Carapace, no, he didn't even need it. He used it on himself, trying to buy some time and come down with a Spike Carapace. Time to hunt that Weaver down. He's stuck in a tree line, Weaver. His teammates die one by one. However, this guy's still trying to kill. Templar still got one kill on the support, but he go down right after that. Requiem of Soul from long range actually affect that Weaver to slow him down a little. And that is the team wipe. 14-32.
Just the whole Prestige team just tattooed into the ground, Cyclops.
Yes.
They managed to kill off Miracle, which was, you know, it's a nice grab and all, but the fight just took way too long. I believe they should have just retreated, but maybe they thought they were in a better position than that. Maybe they thought that they were going to be able to get these quick grabs because they've got all this minus armor with the TA and the Slaughter.
I'm pretty sure just one kill for Team PW in this game that's making them happy already. But that's oh well, our stats man coming back in again.
Mineski gave up a 13k gold lead against Clutch Gamers earlier today. The gold lead here currently sits about the same. Is this a sign?
Yeah. I'm not sure what our stat man trying to give a sign to us, but this guy is kind of like, you know. Well, his name is Matt, but he prefer us to call him Pearly. Pearlie.
Pearly.
Yeah. Pearly? Yeah, he actually came from your country, Australia.
What are your thoughts, Cyclops? See a disruptor imprinted onto the ground.
Stay there. And that was quite quick. Without a disruptor, Kinetic Field, Static Storm, it would be hard to defend because Kinetic Field is very important when it comes to defense. It could be used to split your energy team. And might be much easier to take them down. 27 minutes, they're gonna go for more. Here comes the wall, one hit away. However, velocity goes down and Requiem of Soul actually exploded. He still got a Black King bar though. The wall would struggle them quite hard.
Yeah, the wall makes it a little bit difficult. Oh, MJW wanting to get the hits onto the Shadow Fiend, but has he made a terrible error? He's going to be able to walk out of there, but that was a very risky play from our Templar Assassin. Very risky. Could have possibly died on the spot.
That's true.
I'm just checking the inventories of the supports. There's no dust. There is a gem on the Nyx though, but I believe he wasn't really in range to catch her.
I think that wall is very important. I mean, if Mineski really want a high ground, they might have to catch the Darkseid first. Because if Darkseid put a wall like that, impossible for them to go up.
The wall is down though, but I'm rather surprised why Mineski don't consider pushing up high ground now. Because firstly, one of the major ults for defending high ground for Prestige is that wall. When that wall is down, the only thing that they have going for them is a possible crush or a Static Storm into Kinetic Field combination coming out from the Disruptor. But we've got another team fight here. Jules gonna try and be taken down here by the Templar Assassin. He doesn't even get Jules, but MJW in the middle of 4 heroes gets bashed. That shield was nothing, and we lost GG.
They could have just wait until they get a wall again. I don't know why they push out. That was like trying to end the game fast by themselves.
You did mention they have nothing to lose.
I know, right? But you know, oh man, just coming out like that is like
they're going all out. You can tell that Prestige are really trying as a team to bring about one of those major comebacks that everyone loves to see. Unfortunately, it's going to be harder with the fact that they're going to have their first racks down at about 30 minutes into the game. It's possibly going to be 2. This TA is going to have to consider buybacking now, because if he doesn't, he's going to lose possibly all of those racks.
Oh, even though he buy now, it's too late. Oh my.
There's the buyback. It was a bit late, but they lose Remy right off the bat. He still has a wall. Has to go for an immediate buyback. This is the defense for Prestige. If they lose it now, they miss the crush on the slider. His blink got cancelled. Oh, the Sweeper getting stunned. They all will get cancelled by the vacuum wall there from Remy, but the Crystal Maiden's still alive. We've got 2 dead. It's going to be 3 with MJW getting blown up by the Mineski lineup. Second set of Raxes. 3 are down with no buybacks, and GG by Prestige Gaming. They get rolled by Mineski Cyclops.
Oh, that man. Oh man. Feels sad.
Feels bad, man, Cyclops. It's okay. It's okay.
I actually got nothing to say. You see how I sit right now? I was like, oh, looking at the monitor.